The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Right, hi guys, hope everybody's doing well. I completely forgot about doing my dailies yesterday, so I've got 15 minutes to try and score 60 points and 300 rushing yards, which I should be able to do. I would have thought. Oh, my pad has decided to disconnect. Just ran out of batteries there. So yeah, 20 minutes. So against time, I've got to say I'm loving this. I'm loving this kit.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on.
So we've got to do 10 of these basically in 10 minutes. So one a minute.
First and 10. Back to the ground. Blanche.
And
You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
I think I did do some towards it yesterday.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
But because season points are so hard to come by, because they gate it. And obviously the reason they gate it is because you can now buy levels. Whereas because I don't know why it does this. If I restart it, you don't get the credit for it, which is a bit annoying. So I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, get these. Try and get these dailies done. But if it keeps doing this, it's going to cause a problem. It's going to be too difficult to be able to do it because we got 10 minutes. Good game last night as well. The Seahawks and the Pebble Dash Cardinals nearly. See, we were on a roll before. Now we're back to mediocrity. But yeah, the Seattle Seahawks nearly let the Cards come back. So it's going to be a tough. It's going to be a tough division, the NFC West this season. I think that. Oh, it doesn't want to let me to score these, does it? It's going to.
It off on the ground for the touchdown. So often, Mike, we see.
Well, I've lost track now, but we've got 8 minutes to go. So I think I'm just going to keep running them until about a minute before But having to do these celebrations really adds to the time. I think this is one of the things that that I noticed between playing this and playing Madden 05, that when you're in the nitty gritty of the game and you're trying to like run an hurry up offense or something, Madden 26 fights you. So you're not just fighting the clock and the scoreboard. Oh, it's done it again. Look how quaint. It's not just you're not just fighting the scoreboard and the situation. You're also fighting the game. And it keeps booting us out. We've got 7 minutes. I think we've done 4 now, maybe 5. So 6. I don't know how many we had before, but yeah, it's certainly not going to help.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll take over here, 1st and 10.
I'm definitely loving this rivalry uniform now. This has really grown on me.
Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers capitalize on that turnover and take
Why is it doing it, guys? Is there something I'm doing that it's punishing me for it? Oh, we've done it. Have we done it? Okay, we've done it. Okay. Alright, we'll sell that after. I think we've already got that, so we'll sell it after because it's bugged out. I don't know why they can't get like the easy things right. And I'm used to it now. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just EA. We have leveled up as well, which means that we could, in theory, buy another upgrade token. Now, what I don't want to do is start buying upgrade tokens for... so we've got golden. So we want him in because of the game time stuff. We got Metcalf in there that we could essentially put in the slot and get another Eagles chemistry in here if we put, I think it's Devontae Adams. Let's just have a look at specialists. Who have we got here? So we've got a Booker in there as the backup. So yeah, I'm not sure. We probably also haven't sold Latimore, so we probably shouldn't be having Latimore in there. I think what we're going to do, because we haven't sold him, is we're going to put Latimore back in here for now. And then what we will do is we will swap with a spoon with Latimore. And then we'll put Latimore back. Because we're not getting any chemistry from him anyway, but we're back to having a pretty decent secondary. Then, I don't know, do we upgrade Jonathan Allen? Let's just go and see what the situation is in the store. And also make sure that we're not missing anything before reset. Don't think we are. So the question is, do we get an 87 overall? for 655, or do we upgrade Devontae and get another chemistry piece? Let's just have a look at the season pass, because I know we've got other of these season players to go. I just want to see. So we've got an 85 upgrade token there, but I don't know whether I'm going. I don't think I'm going to go and buy the premium pack this time. And an 84 there. And it looks like they are except this one blocked. And there are certain teams I'm just not going to upgrade, so you know, we've got a lot of levels to go yet, so I don't know, maybe Devontae Adams is the right call. Let's just have a look at the lineup. Because we get another chemistry piece that could go in here. But I don't know. I don't think we need it. We got Golden, we got Agbuka that's still doing the job, we got Higgins still doing the job. DK will currently be up, so I think maybe we give the upgrade. Let's just have a look at this dude. I mean, we're going to need the 88 for him. Yeah, I think we upgrade the DT. I think we upgrade the DT. Yeah, I think that's the right decision. And he might even go to 88, potentially. Yeah, I had a feeling he might. He was just on the cusp before. Oh no, hang on a minute. He was an 86 before, right? So we've jumped him 2 levels basically. So I think that was the right way. I think he was just under a threshold to get his overall before, and I think it's just pushed him over with that upgrade. So team is looking good. Now, the one thing that we do need to do is think about what we're doing. So we've got, let's get this stuff sold. Spotlight. Let's have a look at this Tressway. Sometimes these punters can sell for a bit more, but obviously not today. We've got Tillery, who we will probably try and offload. So yeah, we're being careful not to sell anything, buy anything unless we really need it. I reckon this guy's going to be big. Okay, not that big. I'm really shocked, to be honest, that we're not getting the same levels of coins when we're selling these. Like 4 years ago, when I played, the first real go that I had at Ultimate Team, where I was actually competing, would have been 2020, Madden 23, and I devised a strategy using the 15 gold player pack, and what would happen is you would either break even or you'd either make a killing, break even, or a tiny loss. But the amount of times that I hit, like I'm sure I had a couple of really big hits. I had Troy Polamalu from doing it early on in the season, and I sold him, and that really set me up for the entire season in 23, because I sold him for like 2 million or something. He was like one of the black card art, I think, kickoff that year. So we're talking 2022. We'll be talking, right? So 3 years ago. But any green, what I would have called green cards back then, which they sort of still are, or golds. No, they were golds, right? They were yellow, so they were golds last time. Since they've changed to be these yellow colours, these green colours rather, because these have always been called golds, right? You've got bronzes, silvers, golds, elites. So it was the season where elites were red, whereas they've been blue for the last 2 years. Like, I wish they'd just keep it the same. I don't understand. I don't understand the point of even changing that stuff. Just keep it consistent, and it's easy to understand. Right, I think that is pretty much everything. Don't think we've got anything else to sell. I'm just wondering if we've got any bound stuff like these. So I don't know whether we bother with getting anything for Zach Thomas or not.
49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out come the Vikings for the debut possession of our second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was brought down by
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
a gain of 2 on the play. And this is
Shotgun snap now to Winston.
down.
This finds its target. That's Hill. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
Tyreek Hill.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Running from Robinson from the pistol. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
The tackle made just shy
First
of
down run,
midfield.
nabs him 5.
A gain
Now
of
2nd and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Another carry for Robinson. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Diablo on the
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
guard on the play. And it's
Looking from the gun. Here's Winston. And the 49ers get to it. Marcus reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
the tackle by Derek Hall.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's
a pickup
2nd and
of
4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Right at the line
Chance to
of
move the
scrimmage.
chains here on 3rd
No
and 4.
gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
They give it to him again. He's going to be short of that goal line block, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
The 49er first down. First down and goal to go.
Another carry for him. And he gets it.
Nice over the top jump there.
The 49ers get this time before the end of the 3rd. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, like how often that the teams are gonna wear these
Let's go.
rivalry
Niners take the lead on that successful kick.
uniforms. I thought that the Seahawks would, that teams would use their respective rivalry uniforms when they played each other, but I guess they only wear them at home,
Hill now to return it.
which I guess makes sense because they're not really contrasting. But
Vikings now set to take the field.
honestly, I think the 49ers one is the best. I know I'm biased, but
Nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
the only thing, as I said yesterday, that I would change would be to use the jersey that we had a few years ago, the black jersey that we had a few years ago with the solid numbers. I reckon that's chef's kiss for this alternate uniform, because I'm not convinced on the numbers. That's the only bit I'm not overly
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
enamoured about, because I don't like the 3D number look. I like the solid numbers. I mean, I don't mind like having like one single
Man in motion right.
outline, as long as it's not pretending to be a drop shadow.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Oh, I forgot we got Robo quarterback has entered the building.
It's Vikings
We should have run the clock out, shouldn't we? I forgot I'm doing the run. But I'm going to be doing some ranked today. Now I've got that daily out the way. Oh, lovely little pursuit angle there. EA is so good at maths. EA's coders are so good at maths. Still can't get pursuit angles right. When I played Madden 05 the other day, and I'm sorry I keep going on about it, but the pursuit angles were beautiful. Like, they were such a talented company, EA. I was playing Fight Night Round 2 and Fight Night 2004 over the last couple of days. And it's blown me away just how good the graphics are, just how good the attention to detail is. It is bonkers how skillful EA's coders were. And I don't know what happened. I feel like I've got to say greed happened. But it was amazing. The attention to detail in those 20-year-old games, because that's what we're talking about here. We're talking 20 years, and it is bonkers. It really is bonkers. Just how little things have improved in 20 years, and in fact, not only have they not improved, hey, I would even settle for it staying the same. It's regressed. And what's that old expression about you can't make a silk purse out of a pig's ear, or you can't put lipstick on a pig? It's so true. The game looks beautiful. There's no arguing that. The game looks really, really nice. But the gameplay, after playing Madden 05, shows me just how backwards the game is. And the pursuit angles is the biggie for me. Like, that's the one thing. Even when we were playing with 99 overalls last season, that players would, they would still take really terrible pursuit angles. And I've said a few times before that I give them a break because, you've got 11 guys on each side of the field, each with their own things that they need to do. It's not an easy feat, right? But they did it 20 years ago. They created a beautiful game 20 years ago. Why is it so hard to do the same? Like, why don't they get that code? Because it's okay. It's a lot of this code is written for the PS2. But the same game is out on the Xbox, right? So the same game existed on the Xbox, which is more PC-like, C. Oh, it's not giving me the... Oh, that's cute. How cute. Still going to go in, though. But it's stuff like that. Like, is it an example, right? I was playing Madden 05, and I had a short yardage situation. And I immediately was about to challenge the play. But because it was in the last 2 minutes of the game, I couldn't challenge it. But to my utter disbelief, the game came up automatically, because it's within 2 minutes, and challenged the spot of the ball. And it gave me the first down. And I was like, you what? Really? I was shocked. And just small things like players getting injured and being out for a couple of plays, and being kept up to date with what the injury is. I don't know whether I'm just missing it, But I'm sure in Madden, you lose a player, and then you just don't see. I think you get the player if he can return to the game, you can choose. But if he can't return to the game, you don't see it. You don't know what's happened to that player. Now in Madden 05, it will tell you that player X has got an injured whatever, and he will not return for the game. In this game, you don't know unless you go and look at the injury report. And even then, it doesn't tell you the injury straight away. You have to wait. So you don't even know. You can't even think about the impacts that is going to have on your franchise. So in my franchise, now I'm remembering, so forgive me, again, I'm going to say 20 years ago. It'll be more than that. It was 21 years ago because it was obviously released before then. But 21 years ago, I was playing Madden and I had my franchise, and the quarterback that I'm using at the moment in that franchise called Horace Young, who's a speedy guy. In the previous season to the franchise I've continued now 20 years later, I was playing a game and he got knocked out. So like week 4 or something crazy. So pretty early on in the season. And I remember playing that game and being distraught because they told me that my quarterback was hit with, I forget what the injury was now, but back then, if you saw that injury, usually there's a chance that your player could be done for the season, or worse, done, as in career-ending injury. And I remember that I was playing that game, and I remember having the fear, thinking, if he's out for the rest of his career, I've got to draft another quarterback. I'm going to have a problem here because Tim Rattay is coming back in. So I had to play that entire season with Tim Rattay, knowing that my quarterback, or thinking about it, knowing that I've only got Tim Rattay as a viable quarterback. I forget the other guy, Cody. Oh man, what was the third string quarterback? I can't remember his name now. I want to say Cody. It's not Cody Pickett. Something Cody anyway. 49ers third round quarterback. So we're talking the year before Alex Smith got drafted, right? So because it came up and told me what the injury was, I had to play that entire game with the fear that I've got my starting quarterback that's probably out for at least the season and potentially his career. And the team didn't do well that entire season. So I ended up having to draft. It turned out it was a season ender. So it wasn't a career ender, it was a season ender. And I ended up drafting a quarterback that year in the draft because no way could I play the game with Tim Rattay as my quarterback. I just couldn't do it. So that's history-wise why I've got this other second quarterback that's in the wings now in that franchise, who's a 94 or 93 overall speed guy. His name's I think it's Doug Odoms. This guy, this quarterback that I drafted, and I think I'm in my 7th year now. So he's been on the team for 2 or 3 years. He's like high 70s, I believe now, but he's there. He's waiting to take over from Horace Young, and that's why I've picked up the franchise again. Now, when I dusted it off, and I thought I'll have a cheeky little game. I think my next opponent was like the Ravens, maybe, or the Bengals. I can't remember who it was now, but I was like 3-5, needing to turn the season around, and I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna have a cheeky little game. Fired it up, and then I remembered one of the big parts of my game when I was playing 21 years ago, was rolling the quarterback out and then pressing the L2 button to take the R2 button, the the L1 button to take the passing icons down that allows you to run. It's the same thing what we get now when you press sprint button to break play action, right? That you go straight into the passing play. And I would run with the quarterback, but what I made sure I would do is get him out of bounds because of that injury. That's how he got injured in the previous season. I think it was a concussion. I think we had concussion in the game back then. So, yeah, I was on. It was like on a knife edge, this game against the Bengals. And I knew I wasn't going to save it. I thought, I'm just going to have a quick go. It's been so long since I've played. Why am I diving and I'm not getting the first down? This could be bad. But I thought, yeah, I'm not going to complete this game. I'm just going to see how it gets on. If I win, yeah, fine, I might save it, but I'm not gonna be this be the first game when I'm just learning it. And lo and behold, Horace Young, he's trying to go out of bounds, and he gets clattered like a yard inbounds, and we get the same sort of injury thing come up. And I felt myself go cold, and even though I'm thinking about it and I'm getting shivers, because I had that same feeling. My starting quarterback has gone down, and I don't know what he's going to do. And I'm thinking, I hope this does not. I can't remember how Madden works now. Whether old Madden's auto saved, so when you quit the game, it will go. It'll auto save it, and when you start the game again, you used to be able to recover the game that you were playing halfway through. Thought it was going to do me again there. And in the end, I thought it came up. Horace Young has got a severe concussion or whatever it was. Back spasms, I think, was one of them that I remember. And will not return to the game. And I was like, I ain't taking any chances at all with this. So yeah, I ended up turning the PS off because I thought I can't lose this guy, and it auto saves. And I do have a copy of the original backup because I was playing it on the emulator. I've got a backup of the same save on PCSX2 emulator that I've been playing. So yeah, I've got a backup of the memory card that allows me to sort of play it on the PC. But yeah, you don't get any of that in new Madden. You don't get the fear when you're playing franchise. You just get this crappy animation of your player holding his arm. Oh, well, here we go. Do you know what? This kick meter that I'm using is actually worse when you get iced. But yeah, you don't get that. You don't get that immersion in modern Madden. It's so sterile. Like the bits are in there, but it just doesn't work, and you can't work it out. Funnily enough, I was reading about boxing games because I was playing the boxing games yesterday, and there's a new game that's come out called. I mean, we still got to be careful here, haven't we? So a field goal can win it. Right, that's helped us. But yeah, the people just say that the game just feels hollow, and it's an odd thing to describe. I mean, I know what they mean. It's like when you play a driving game. Are we going to get a touchdown? Are we got to do it? When you play a driving game and the car feels like it's floating, feels like it's got no weight. And people were saying this Undisputed game was the same, where the punches feel empty, like there's no weight behind it. So when you hit them, you don't get that feedback like you've just clattered them good and proper. And it's like the hockey games as well. I was playing we leveled up here? Season 2. Oh, okay. Interesting. Does that mean we can upgrade? Does that mean we can upgrade Hopkins? So we've got 420. I think we're just shy, aren't we? Man, my brain. Why can't I do simple mathematics today? This is what I mean. I was saying the other day to the missus that since I had those stroke symptoms, I've been having like some weird issues, like with speech, and I don't know. I think it's just in my head, to be honest. But yeah, like this stuff now, like this is simple arithmetic, and my brain just won't work. Yeah, so we don't have enough to get him to 86. Let's just have a look. Oh, it's Devontae Adams, not DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, so we need an 84. That's the one we need, really. We haven't upgraded any. We haven't got any other season guys, have we? This is what I mean. If you don't get the full season pass, you don't get a lot of those free tokens. But I've nearly done that. This is why I think we've been playing that game. We've been doing these, so we've gone through a few of those. That's why we leveled up. Probably. Oh yeah, we haven't done one of those. We've done that. So yeah, I don't know if we leveled up there unless. Oh, hang on. Oh, why didn't I see this before? That's why we've got unstoppable programs. Did that come out yesterday then? Okay, so rushing touchdowns. Nice. Okay, right, that gives us something to do later then on the portal. I mean, I may as well. I always like it when it's yards, but I always like rushing touchdown ones, to be honest. It's always my skill set. Right, I suppose we should do a ranked. So let's just get right in. We've got Lattimore back in, so I do need my book so I can note down. So we're 1-on-1 at the moment. We're still doing our ranked games, so Matto special. Right. Who have we got? 83s. Not a very good team, this guy, so we should feast. Should be a W. But he could just be a good player. You never know. Matto special.
And the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question. And I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame,
yep, not a good kick.
They're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But
The
now,
the
can you
graphics
adjust?
are really good, but this is the problem. It's like if you could reskin and rebottle Madden 05 with these graphics.
He's got room to run right at the start.
And there you go, up and run in. I mean, we've got nothing to lose, basically. We've got 3 days, so this should be where my time is spent in the coming days. I've been lured over to playing PS2 games, though. That's been the big obstacle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9.
Right, I think we're going to be blitzing.
Here we go, here we go. The throw right away is Ward.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Throwing and completing. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Come on. On first and 10. Ward.
West Coast offense. Right, we're going to have to nip this in the bud.
Alright, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job rallying to the ball.
Yeah, this guy's pretty good, to be honest.
Whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
What we're going to do is set the edge. We're going to set the edge here.
Ready? Fake the handoff. Now Ward. His fullback releasing.
All right, we're gonna set the edge. We're going to blitz from the outside. We're going to do the fireman.
To be an NFL fullback, like they don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work, but in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
From the 20, here's second and a yard. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up.
Let's go back out. I don't like the fact this guy's moving the ball on us.
On the play. And a Bengal first down.
Out of the gun, Ward.
He's got a good offense going, this guy.
And he'll be marked down at the
Don't have an answer to him at the moment.
and goal. Shotgun snap for Ward.
That's right. I know where he's going here.
In the end zone.
I know where he's going. We're going to keep on out, Jacks.
We need it most. It'll be second
Leads
and
to
goal.
second and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And he can't get away.
This is where we get our bread and butter.
Bring him down for no gain. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Throwing again is Ward. And that is incomplete.
Got to go for it, really.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run.
Yeah.
And this is
Well strategized.
the decision to go. He's off.
I didn't have a chance to do all of my
Touchdown, Bengals.
And what a
My
response by
maneuvers.
this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession.
Yeah, we can't stop his offense, can we?
Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence.
Can't stop his offense.
Get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Being embarrassed a little bit there.
Being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here at this
I thought we were going to be
especially on two-point
ripping this
drives,
guy apart.
The size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create. Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll get this up to
Thought we were going to rip this guy apart.
Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I mean, we've seen what he's about now, so we can adjust. We know what he's about. Ah, we got our own player in the way. Lovely. Lovely. I love that. One of my favourite aspects of the game.
Here we go. Here we go. From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but
We've got a little Superman diver here.
and he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter.
Yeah, I think he's a good player with a crap team.
Apiece here in the first quarter of
So you can always tell when people are doing the Superman dive and they're just hitting it, they're just hitting square.
this.
They're just exploiting the badness of the
The
game.
49ers with the football to start quarter number 2.
So as soon as I start seeing that, I know if I'm in open field, I can just start doing tricky stuff like just stopping and letting them do the dive and then just run or hurdle over them. So you'll probably see it again now. We're going to run to the outside to test this. We're probably going to get beat up on it.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
So you can see the dives. Like he should have made a tackle earlier there.
Williams is there on the stop.
All right, let's go motion double under. I believe he's in cover 3.
From just across the midfield stripe.
And keep an eye out
Second down.
for the running back, and then we're going to hit Ibuka.
Now it's Ward. He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka. And that's a first down.
I'm not bothered about
One of the easiest ways
the clock here. We can run this clock down. We've got to keep this guy's offense off the field.
just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
Yeah, see the Superman dive there. And we got lucky with a fumble, so we're going to have to
Now, obviously, there's never a good time.
we're going to have to start holding on to the ball.
The thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on
That
top.
surprised me, to be honest. We haven't had many fumbles, but this tells me the game is probably not our friend in this one.
A fresh set of downs.
Right, let's try a cheeky little screenplay. If this gets blown up,
Looking to throw, it's Ward. They'll try to set up the screen here.
right, we're just going to go in. This could be a problem scoring this early,
That's his second touchdown so far.
because we can't stop his offense, but
Elliott on now for the PAT.
because he's going for 2, it could cause us a problem because he gets the ball back. So we've got to play some defense now. We probably should have not scored and run the clock down. I know that we can score against him. It's going to be one of those games, whoever's got the ball last.
And we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone.
Right, so let's keep an eye on what we're going to do. Is we are going to go.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Back to throw is Ward. This one's broken up.
Try and frustrate him now.
It brings up second down.
All things
Right, 4
considered,
wide.
it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yeah, we've got to put a stop to that.
TCU man.
We've got to put a stop to that.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bengals.
Here we go. On first down, Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
3 wide. Right, let's get back in the nickel.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are doing.
Seriously, yeah, we're gonna be having a problem here. Can't stop his offense. Right, we have to send the blitz.
Chunk play on that previous down. Nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a second. There's a short one. Lost by Olsen. Complete. He's going to pick up 4 yards on David. Bring up 3rd down. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Should have been a pick, but he's got a decision to make. Took a timeout in anger. He's going to go for this. Got to go with the dime blitz.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Got him. That's how you play defense. That's how you play some defense. That's how you stop an offense. See, he's becoming predictable. He was feasting off the ball up the middle. That's gonna kill you, mate. Doing your Superman dive. I told you, I'm gonna slow and then I'm gonna put the jets on. And you're gonna get a double biceps. This is what I'm saying. You become predictable on offense, and I will eventually get you.
He caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for.
I know you're down 2 scores.
You impact the game equally on the
Right. I think the big problem we were having was we weren't matching the personnel, and we got a bit complacent. This is why I've said before, playing against the CPU
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff.
makes your worst player.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one.
Right, see what this guy's willing to come out in now. Let's see how aggressive this guy is. He's probably going to come out in 3 again. Yeah, there we go.
Let's go now. On 1st down, it's Ward. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds.
I mean, he's got lucky there, to be honest. So the guy's adapted. I love that.
One play, 1 1st down. There you go. Ready to throw is Ward. Headed left, buying time. He runs with it.
Hey, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback.
Right, we got a dime blitz him.
And he's able only to pick up a short game.
At the 45-yard line.
2nd and 7. Let's go.
Keep an eye on this tight end.
Throwing is Ward. Throw over the middle. Brought in by
He's got no timeouts left though.
the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's going to be on his side, isn't it? The time look.
Earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Seeing the game.
Get off my screen. Yeah, it's on his side, isn't it?
Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. Throwing to Ward.
Right. Yeah, there were 2 plays there where this guy was being given the chance. I don't always kick to the right, but we'll give it a go. Right, so what we've got to do, keep our heads, match up the formations, 3 wide, we're going to go nickel. And what we're going to do is cover this inside of the field. Yeah, so he's adjusting this guy. I do like that.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm.
I mean, he's hanging on to balls.
They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate.
We're going to go with the robber.
Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Yeah, he's predictable, this guy. You can tell when he's running. Smacked. Dangerous. Could have been a pick. Could have been a pick. Right, let's do a little bit of man.
He leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle.
Now let's go palms.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Come on. From the 50, he'll set him to throw. That'll be taken in.
It's going backwards.
And he will not get away.
Clock is not his friend.
Gets him down.
It's 3 wide.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition.
And there's the pick.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
See what I mean about that dive? All you got to do is just steer your player. And I think we've got a 2nd win in the bag. I mean, that's how you close the games out. And I've got this habit of losing my pen. Where on earth has that gone? Oh, there it is. Right, so what was that? 21 to 8. I mean, he was only an 83 overall. All right, we've got another upgrade token, some bits and bobs. So look, yeah, looking good, looking good. I think we've got 3 days left of this, so that's what is going to be the order of the day for the next 3 days. Let's just double check. Four days, yeah. So we've got a bit of time. But we are up and running. What were we going to do? Right, we got an upgrade token, didn't we? So this is why I wasn't sure about upgrading Devontae Adams, because we're going to get this guy up to decent levels. The problem is he doesn't have any other chemistries, really. The other thing we should be thinking about doing as well is upgrading the running back. I'm kind of fancying that LaDainian Tomlinson, just because he's a newer card. They normally play better. So yeah, it's a difficult decision. We've got Juszczyk to sell, so he's going to be about 230, and then we've also got Lattimore to sell, and we've got Hunter to sell. So we're probably sat on about 6 mil right now. The rest of the team's pretty much binds. So yeah, team is not looking bad. I mean, no, we're only an 85 overall, but, you know, we just had better players than that guy. Right, let's go and get our pack. Don't know whether this is going to level us up or not. No. Ooh, maybe it did. No, we did. We leveled one of the things up. So yeah, I mean, what we're going to do probably is ooh, are we going to crash? No. So what we are going to do is run some of these and see if we can get some rushing touchdowns. So we need 5. It might have been one of the other modes that would have been better. When it's not yards. Because I think we're close. I think we only need a couple.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run.
Oh, I'm getting tired of that spin move.
That effort yields him about 3 yards there, 2nd down.
Getting tired of that spin move. I need to put my phone on charge. That's what I forgot to do.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's close. Just got it off in time. But yeah, that guy I played against just... if you see people doing that Superman dive, it's pretty much just exploiting the way that the game works. Like, I never use that triangle for tackling. I'm either an it sticker or a stripper.
I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love.
I mean, we had 2 touchdowns in that game, so we should be able to get 1 more. And we might get another level up. I'm just wondering whether we'll get enough tokens to upgrade that receiver, just to see how he looks. I mean, it's never a bad thing to have multiple receivers that you can target, but I've got to get my Eagles chemistry back up, I think. And first of the international series this week as well, so gonna have a lot of football to play on Sunday. Or a lot of football to watch. Going to be a long day of football. So I think that's going to be the day where I'll be doing a lot more on my PS2 and PS3. Maybe stream over on Twitch. Thought we should have leveled up. Ah, 1 short. Oh, because we had a defensive touchdown, did we? Yeah, we had a defensive touchdown. I mean, how far off are we? 10. Yeah, so we just need 1 touchdown and we'll level up. This is how I like it, when you know that you've got when you know you've got a shot at leveling up the season pass, because it does make a big difference to your team. And to be honest, we should probably do this before we carry on playing ranked, just to make sure we've got the very best team that we can get. I mean, it might even be.
Take this down inside the 35.
Oh, hang on. I'm just going to do. I'm going to do the other challenge. I think just to get it leveled up. But yeah, it does mean that we're going to be able to upgrade some of these season players, get some of the epic option packs, and honestly, the field pass becomes a lot more desirable later on when you've got a lot of stuff. But sometimes I'm thinking, if you get through the season and you don't spend the money to buy it, it's usually better, right? Because where's that stuff? Because those yeah, there's one of these that maybe it's the basic drills. Yeah, this is the one. So if you need touchdowns on any of these challenges, obviously the closer to the end zone that you are, the better. When if you need yards, returning the favour is the one that you want. Because 25 yards out, should be able to string a few of these together. And the weather definitely has taken a turn. I'm a bit. I think this is why I've been in a bit of a downer, because I've been fishing every day. I've been getting healthy amounts of vitamin D. I was sat in nature fishing on the river, and then since I fell in a month ago, I've only been 3 times. But I don't know, I might go and get some bait tomorrow and have a couple of sessions on the river. And then I was going to be driving, but because I can't drive anywhere now until I've got my MRI scan, which is a real kicker. Right, how much have we got? 585. So I'm just wondering, if we have a look at the season pass, what I'm wondering is how many times can we level up? So the next one we get season tickets. So 1, 2, 3, 330, 360, 560. 750. And then I'm just wondering, is this when we get another... When do we get another choice? Like, we haven't had all the players yet, have we? Uniform pack. Fancy pack, yeah. So we don't get another one now till 36. So it's a good old way to go. So I'm wondering, the options pretty much are wait and don't buy anything, save up for this, or upgrade our... I think we're going to upgrade him. It's another chemistry piece. So he's probably going to be better than Igbuka, maybe. Because he's going to get that extra speed. So I think this is the right way to go. So what we're potentially going to be doing then is changing. I think what we'll do is change Metcalf to Adams. And then we're going to get him upgraded. Oh, we had 285s. Oh, yeah, we wasted. Well, we know we've probably wasted our money there. Damn it! I should have checked that. Didn't need to buy it. All right. Because I think there's only 2 more guys, isn't there, that we can get. The cornerback. And I can't think who the other guy is. There we go. I mean, it is what it is. If we just compare him quick to Metcalf. Yeah, very similar, aren't they? But I think yeah, we probably can't put Metcalf in yet. That's all right. Maybe we can put him in there. Because I think these don't count if you fill them up. I think this is why we've been struggling with it. No. I thought he was Metcalf, that's the problem. All right. So yeah, I might have a look just to see. Might as well redeem this, haven't we? I think all those guys were bad. What else have we got? Definitely don't want to be doing those. I'm saving those. I do fancy using a Legends token though on LT. Yeah, this is annoying why you can't. Just wondering if we've got any. If we can add just the NFL guys to these. 1. Yeah, let's have a look. I want to see if they do include these new unis, but I don't think they do. No, it's a shame. This is what's frustrating, right? There's no way to get other uniforms. I mean, I'm gonna take the Titans uniform because it's just a good thing to do. And let's see if we got any more. I'm gonna get a Titan Stadium because of the home field advantage, if it still exists. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So any of the guys that have no chemistry, they don't even sell for anything at all. So they're definitely candidates for adding to these sets. And then yeah, we'll get the Titan Stadium. But they really need the ability to be able to get multiple uniforms. I don't know why that's not a thing anymore. And there you go. I think what we'll do when we're playing online is go with the Titans. But it's a shame, right? People who like the uniforms, rivalries, I don't know how you get them, whether you get them out of the packs or what, not sure. It's like the game is crashed. Yep. Right, that's as good a time as any to end this feed. I think I'm going to have to reboot. And yeah, on the hour and a half mark,